Hey, what's up guys? It's Luke, Black Sheep 217 on Pokemon the Trading Card Game online and at Zoom Battle Gym on Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter at Poke Everything. Let's connect on social media. Well, the other week I told you that Hoopa, poor Hoopa here, Hoopa was not banned. Well, yeah, he was banned from tournaments online. I think they had a problem with Hoopa because Hoopa, what he does is when he moves into the active spot, he can deal 90 damage for just one dark energy, which is really great. But that's only if he moves into the active spot. On that turn can he do that. So, very powerful, but very limiting as well. I would use Hoopa a lot in my decks, especially the dark decks that I use. He's really good. Well, I actually ended up replacing him with Spiritomb in the deck, and Spiritomb is a really interesting card. I mean, Spiritomb has an ability called Building Spite. This is for all those folks who, I guess, well, there's not any to make fun of, but who hurt each other. You know, they hurt themselves, because that's what Spiritomb does. Spiritomb hurts itself. During your turn, before you attack, you may put one damage counter on this Pokemon. So you can intentionally hurt Spiritomb. Now, why would you do that? Why would you want to give, your Pokemon damage counters? Especially one with only 60 hit points. Well, the attack is Anguish Cry, and it says, this attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So, for every damage on this Pokemon, it does 30 more damage, and then the base value is 10. So if there's one damage counter on the Pokemon, it's 30 plus 10, which is 40. 2 would be 70 damage, right? 3 would be like 100 damage. So you can see how the damage really starts to add up. Some people actually put like HP modifiers onto this card so that it has more HP to like have more damage counters, can deal more damage. You just have to be very careful with Spiritomb, because if he gets boss ordered out, I mean, he's gonna die pretty quick. Or like a Zigzagoon when he only has 10 left. So those are things you gotta watch out for. But I really like this card, and I can't decide which one I like better in my damage dealers deck. So in my damage dealers deck, the whole point is to get damage on the opposing Pokemon so that Sableye V can use his Crazy Claw attack to just annihilate. Because what Crazy Claw does is it takes every damage counter that the opponent has, and it's worth 60 damage. So you can imagine, even with just 4 damage counters, it's like 240 damage, I think, plus a base value of 10. So you're looking at 4 damage counters, 250 damage with Sableye V. That is insane. You can really knock out those VMAX Pokemon with Sableye. Hoopa throws 90 damage onto your opponent, which is awesome. Spiritomb has a variable value, but the nice thing about Spiritomb is it always works. You don't have to walk into the active spot that turn to turn on that ability. So I just want to give props to Spiritomb, because I think this could be a direct replacement for Hoopa. Either way, I think they would work well in the deck. In fact, the way I run it now, I have one Hoopa and one Spiritomb. It used to be 2 Hoopas. Now, it's probably going to be 2 Hoopas again, just because Spiritomb is a card that is going to be leaving the rotation soon, because its set is going out, and Hoopa's is staying in. Hoopa's a newer card. So I'm sad to see Spiritomb go out, especially since I've discovered how awesome this card can be in replacement of Hoopa. In many ways, it's actually a more stable card to use than Hoopa is, because Hoopa, you gotta use switches, and you gotta use scoop up nets and things like that to get him in. But I did find, I had the box here. I'm gonna open this in a minute. But Galarian Rapidash, another great card to throw into the deck. Anyways, just a little bit of card talk for you today. Hoopa's back, so rejoice, all of you Hoopa fans. You can use Hoopa online in Pokemon the Trading Card Game once again. Alright, I will see you next time.